or even hair shedding is something that a lot of people experience, and it has a very negative impact on our mental health. So in this video, we're going to talk about what causes hair loss and hair shedding and how you can re-grow and also protect your hair. Hey guys, my name is Baha and I'm excited about sharing my knowledge and personal experiences about skincare with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you too can join our community. First off, hair shedding. Hair shedding typically happens to people that have gone through a very stressful event in their life that had a negative impact on their body. Events like losing 20 pounds or more in a short amount of time, giving birth, stopping when you stop using birth control pills, when you have a very stressful situation, or even when you go under a procedure. All of these can have a negative impact on your body, which can lead to hair shedding. Fortunately, all of these are temporary. You might experience your hair falling out a few months after that event, but when your body goes to normal, so does your hair. It might take a few months or even to a year for your hair to grow back, but it will grow back. However, if that stressor stays with you, you will experience long-term hair shedding. So be careful of that. Hair loss, on the other hand, is a completely different story. Hair loss happens when something is stopping your hair from growing at all. Some of these include hair loss due to heritage, when your immune system overreacts, when you use some specific drugs or treatments, or even when you use some specific hairstyles that pull on the roots of your hair, for example, very tight buns or even tight ponytails, when you use a very harsh hair products, or even when you unconsciously pull out your hair. Yikes. Fortunately though, if you stop the cause that is making your hair fall out, your hair will go back to normal. If you are using specific treatments or drugs that are making your hair fall out, make sure to consult with your doctor before stopping your treatment. Suddenly stopping a treatment can have major side effects. But there are some situations like hair loss due to heritage that unfortunately will not stop without treatments. Female bodies that have this gene will experience their hair gradually thinning, while male bodies will see their hairline receding or even a bald patch that starts in the center of their head. Again, most of these hair treatments work on most people, but unfortunately they don't work on everybody. Now, there are also a few tips and tricks that you can do to either help your hair grow back or to protect it so you don't experience hair loss or your hair shedding in the first place. First is massaging your scalp. Head massages are actually shown to stimulate blood flow in those areas and help your hair to grow back. I have done this myself. It took me a few months to see results, but after a few months of using a head massager in the shower, I saw a few baby hairs poking out in the middle of my head, which indicated that my hair has grown back, or even new hair strays have grown out. Another product that you can use is Rogaine. Rogaine actually works by stimulating the growth cycle in your hair follicles and getting it out of the shedding phase. You can also use rosemary oil. Rosemary oil has been shown to have almost the same effects as Rogaine. You can use it in the shower while shampooing your hair, or you can just oil your scalp and then go to the shower after about 2 hours. Both works. Now, a few tips on how to protect your hair so you don't experience hair loss in the first place. First off, when you get out of the shower, use a microfiber towel to dry your hair. Second of all, don't brush your hair when it's wet. Wet hair is more at risk of damage than dry hair. Third of all, avoid or at least lessen the amount of heat that you put on your hair. Even if you are using any heat products, for example a flat iron, make sure to use a heat protector on dry hair, not damp, dry. And last of all, avoid or at least lessen the hairstyles that tug on the roots of your hair. For example, avoid tight ponytails or even tight buns, braids, hair extensions, and even hair dye, or even hairstyles that require a lot of gel. All of these hairstyles can have a major toll on your roots and can lead to hair loss. So if you're not going to completely stop, at least lessen the amount of times that you are doing these hairstyles. If you are experiencing excessive hair shedding or even excessive hair loss, it may not be a bad idea to go see your dermatologist right about now. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next one.